first is, the question was, how can technology reinvent government? And the point I wanted to make is that there is also the opportunity for government to reinvent technology. So, and government's doing some things here. The fact they have a digital strategy is a good thing. The fact that GDS has been created is a good thing. The fact that they're looking at new ways of interacting with supply base is a good thing through G-Cloud and so on. But more needs to be done. And I think that the key thing for us is that they need to change things on a radical basis. So they need to have approach where they actually do things across government departments. And secondly, they need to actually change the way they address the industry. So SMEs keep telling us it's too difficult to deal with the government. Large companies keep telling us that they're wasting too much of their resources in the procurement process and other things like that, instead of actually delivering solutions. So to me, there's a prize here, which is government could actually lead UK to be a health tech powerhouse. It could be an ed tech powerhouse. All of these things are possible if we get those things right. I mean, the first one I start with is, as I said, show me the money. And James's point about the 33 billion of savings from transformation. Not just cutting 10% or 15% off the cost of what you're already doing, but actually do things differently. And there's huge savings to be made. And I think that's really, James encapsulated the opportunity that's there. The second one was Mark talking about the fact that just changing the way you do bespoke, integrated projects from one technology standard to another doesn't make a difference. What needs to make a difference is changing the way that you view the whole service delivery and setting up your technology infrastructure and architecture so that you can do that based around open standards, incorporating the best of big and small tech suppliers. And then lastly, a serious point that was made about there needs to be a dialogue about this because it requires a cultural change. Again, James referred to that, but Peter Wells also picked that up, and it was implicit in a lot of the other things that were said. And how you deal with citizens' data, how you make services follow the citizen does require a dialogue, does require government to respect some of these things about data privacy. But at the end of the day, there should be a benefit and they should be selling that. So those were the things that struck me.